I think it's a brilliant concept. I think the idea of reaching out to first ladies and having them carry the gauntlet for this movement is a powerful idea. Dr. King talked about moral imperative. Why isn't the moral imperative so not stronger? Why isn't the moral imperative? And I heard you say that we're not blaming people. We want to fix it. We're in the fix it business. We want to make people whole. We're in it for the people, and we're not blaming. And that's a powerful statement. And I believe that too. I believe that's the way to act also. But what about the moral imperative that's innate in every movement? You know, the civil rights movement, you know, it was the moral imperative that got others to change their hearts. So in our community, the Black community, in the church community, why isn't that moral imperative resounding and landing on the people?
I think we've confused moral standards with that moral imperative. I think we have become so dogmatic about making sure that we get our stance out about adultery, that we get our stance out about fornication, that we get our stance out about how we feel about men who have sex with men, women who have sex with men, that we've lost perspective on our obligation. So I think we've gotten confused, and we've allowed what we believe religiously to interfere with us being able to carry out the cause of Christ. See, Christ met people where they were, and he brought them to where he wanted them to be. I never read in the Bible anywhere where he was beating people over the head. I never read in the Bible anywhere where he was so down on people that he couldn't reach people and touch people. Change came about because just his presence. One of the things that helped me, because I was the same way, and I had to get over a lot of things, issues I had. But one of the things that I was forced to do when I was at the Black AIDS Institute was to learn to see the spirit of a person. And I found out there is so much more to people than their sexual practices, that if I close out people just because the difference in what I viewed to be my moral barometer for how people should act, then I would have lost 90% of people who learned to love me and helped me through a very tragic time. So I think I have that message today, that why don't we begin to look at more of what we have in common rather than what we don't have in common. And we concentrate. My husband used to say it like this, that we major in the minors. You know, we get all hung up on the little things and we let the really big things that we could accomplish go. And I think that's what happened. I think somewhere we lost it. We lost the intent of what it is that we're really supposed to be doing as a Christian community. It doesn't matter if I turn everybody off. Doesn't matter what I believe. If it loses 90% of the people I'm trying to touch, then what have I accomplished? But if I could learn to meet people where they are and find out what is it that we have in common that we can do to help each other to move to that next level, we're going to be far better off than we would if we always stay separated, because I'm over here arguing for my right to do this and you're arguing for your right to do this, and in the middle all these people are lost and dying because we have never come to really deal with the issue. And I'm hoping we can move beyond that.